Alexa, turn on the entrance hall light. Hello, everybody.
Okay.
Wow, that was loud. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Oh, it's a day, isn't it? Please let me know if you can't hear me, if there are any problems. I'm using this new setup more often because it seems to be more stable. I'm getting less buffering, and I'm I think the sound might be better too. I'm not sure. I'm having a little trouble getting the. For some reason, my computer isn't. My microphone is not coming up at more than like 10% when I try to use speech to text, and it's a thing. It's a thing. Welcome to Mercury retrograde, or Mercury shadow of Mercury retrograde, which is coming up soon. And I wish you a pleasant day, thumbs down. Says wondering how it's. Thank you. Okay, great. All right. Well, I've been, when I was walking this morning, because I walk every morning, and I do whatever I can get done on my phone. And I was trying to come up with because tonight is a VP, what do you call it? Presidential debate. Vice presidential debate is this evening. I'm going to be live. We're going to do kind of what we did before with C-SPAN and maybe sneak in just a little bit of MSNBC. I'm not going to be monetizing it, so we can maybe sneak in just a little MSNBC just right afterward. But so I'm not going to monetize it. So just so you know, but that will be this evening. I know it starts where I am, Central Daylight Savings Time is it starts at 8 p.m. So I'll probably be on 7:45, 7:50, but I'll be on just a little bit beforehand, and then we will go over, we'll watch it together. Okay. And I'll keep I was going to just like have it in most of the screen and then me on the side, but yeah, I have to I spend the whole time just focused on the chat trying to get rid of trolls. So yeah, but you'll see me after that. Matter of fact, you'll see my face and everything, because I just have to let my hair dry, and then I can put it up. Sorry, I'm just trying to finish brushing this out. So I can let my hair dry, and once it's dry, I can I pin it up into little sections, and I pin that down on my head, and they're like giant pin curls kind of thing. And so this evening, my hair will be nice and curly and pretty or whatever. So no, let's do this way. Okay. And splitting it in half here will help it dry too. So, okay. All right. We're back to the hair drying. Okay. All right. So, that was a great video of Kellyanne. What? Wow. There's just a whole lot of crazy. Wow. All right. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm trying to I've been trying to create like a draft. I don't have it set up yet, but I was trying to make the cover for tonight. And so far, I know that I'm going to have, it's going to be Superwoman versus Super Spreader, the vice presidential debate. So I've just got to finish the graphics on that one. So I thought I'd share. Okie dokie. Oh, one last thing. This is important. You paying attention? Not that it's going to make that big of a difference in your world, but it will, in a way. Because, ding, dun, da, da. Oops, wrong way. Mail-in ballot. And I'm going to be dropping this off at the, I want to say City Hall. After I fill this out, there's a drop box at City Hall. So please mail in ballots. Very important. Very, 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 very important. Vote, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging. I'm begging. I'm begging. If I have to get down on my knees right here to beg you that if you are able to vote, that you will vote, please do. Oh my gosh, that did not. Yikes. Sorry. Anyway, there's nothing like, it's like I said, and I'll probably say this for a while until I get used to this new setup. There's nothing that will keep you on your diet more than having a camera looking at your midsection every day. Please vote. Oh, please vote. Okay. You did vote. Clotho voted. Yay. I know some of you have. I know some of you are waiting. Miss Kitty said that they start early voting on the 23rd. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. Okay. So I have the pen. I have the notebook. I am going to take your, today is the 7th. All right, time stamping the perfecting, final time stamping, cleaning everything up, putting everything in, cleaning everything up. Some of it might have to wait until late this evening. It's Wednesday, and I have to be somewhere at 2:00 every day on Wednesdays. So all that gets delayed. Oh, Crystal's filling out her ballot. Thank you. Thank you. Pammy, October 14th is the day we get by mail. You guys are great. Thank you, Miss Kitty. Thank you, Lee. Okay. Christine, wish I could vote. Hopefully next time when I get my citizenship. Oh, are you joining us? Are you joining us? Excellent. Excellent. Welcome. Let me be the first to welcome you ahead of time to the club, to the country, to the citizenship. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. You are most welcome here. Anyway, okay. So I'm going to scroll up. Well, first of all, I know we're going to be looking at the VP debate again, because I was thinking about it this morning while I was working on that cover, or starting that cover, and man, I'm getting how when those who've been here for a while, that when I think about, should I go out? Should I not go out? Should we, should I do this? Should I do that? It has anything to do with putting myself or anybody else at any risk of catching the illness. It's like my guides have a bullhorn going, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, like the loudest thing in my head. Just like, wow. And I'm getting that for tonight. For Kamala. Don't do it. 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 And yeah, there's plexiglass, but have you seen the plexiglass? It's not one of those great dividers like Harrison had when is it Harrison in his debate against Graham? It wasn't one of those tri-fold big thing. It's like this big. It's literally between them. First of all, they're not that far apart. And then there are two plexiglass dividers that are maybe 6 feet tall, if that. They're rounded at the top. And they're only about this wide. Literally, they're only about this wide. Really? Don't do it. Don't. But they're not going to listen to me. That's fine. That's fine. But I'm getting it really clearly. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Frustrating. Okay, so Morning, Autumn was staying up for the debate. Just learned it is 8 hours away. So to bed. Going to spend 5 minutes with you guys. Oh, thank you for being here, Jan. Thank you. All right, I am alternative facts versus the facts. Yes, Kathy, I agree. All right, let me see here. There was more information this morning about. I've settled on the name for Rosenstein, the monster Rosenstein. Yeah, some of the things he did that had to do with separating children at the border. Oh man, I hate this man. I do not. I try not to hate anybody, but I despise him with every fiber of my being. So, yeah. Oh, Kristen's here. Uncover the news. And now, the news. Experts alarmed as the Department of Justice issues unusual memo allowing prosecutors to take steps that could interfere with the elections. Yeah, I'm so not surprised. So not surprised. All right, looking for anything in all caps. Anything that's in all caps is really aimed at me. It means you're communicating with me, and then otherwise just type normally. There's people who are really friendly, and I'll tell you, we've got the best moderators on the internet. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Deborah has a good question. I mean, you guys all have good questions, but what will Trump be like after the doctors wean him off steroids? Good question. Trump post-steroids. It isn't like dream or nightmare. It'll be he is a nightmare, so it'll be like nightmare or night terrors. Something like that. Anyway, okay. Filling out your palette. Good. Okay, I'm looking. Well, thumbs up do help. They really do. Thank you for all of your thumbs up. I appreciate it. Subscribers, all of that. Thank you. Okay, Steve. Hey, Steve. We know Trump and all have embezzled relief funds. Will there be accountability? Let's see. Well, let's look at just embezzling of relief funds. Okay. Thank you, Noel. Okay. All right. Anything in all caps? Looking for your questions. Well, okay. Hey, it does it on here too. I'm actually in StreamYard right now, and here we go. There are lots of questions here. I just have to get down to them. Asuntawa, I live in your state. I have my ballot. Excellent. Oh yeah, stimulus. Great question, Crystal. Stimulus. Because we know that the rage-filled, incredible sulk in the White House said that he was dropping out of stimulus talks, but then suddenly the stock market tanked, and he was like, "Oh, well, then let me promise the moon," knowing McConnell's not going to go for it. Oh, it's infuriating. Okay. Oh, yes, Noel. High-ranking officials at the Pentagon have tested positive and in quarantine. Yeah. At least there's a clear line of succession in the military. Okay. Pence tested negative yesterday. Anybody know if he's been tested, if he's negative, positive or negative today? Sue is saying, my ballot is filled and will be taken to the courthouse tomorrow. I'm in Southern Illinois. Sadly, mostly Republicans here. I understand, but you're voting, and that is important. Thank you. Thank you for voting. Noel, are Trump and his rats infecting the... I love that. I love that. Our Trump and his rats infecting the government. I love that. And anyone who is maybe younger and hasn't studied this or hasn't heard, back during the times of the plague, bubonic plague, it was the rats that were carrying the fleas that were carrying the plague. So that's funny. I don't like this shirt. this shirt and I are having issues. I give up. All right. From Lake County, Illinois, born and raised. Wandering Eyes. Hey, I live in North Carolina now. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, let me see a little bit more and then I should start reading. Okay. That's Rosenstein. Yes, Ricky. No, I know what you're saying, but no, after hearing more about him, he is the monster Rosenstein, like Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster. Well, he's his own monster. Monster Rosenstein. But yeah, I love a good Young Frankenstein reference. Love that. Will the Supreme Court nomination go through before the election? Jennifer, I am feeling like I'm going to read. I'm here every day. And when you guys ask me questions, I send my energy out toward that issue. And what I'm getting at the moment is that we're going to be looking at that quite a bit in future. But today, I should read on some other stuff. So let's do that maybe tomorrow or the day after. I appreciate it. I'm sorry if anybody here, if I don't read on your question or I don't acknowledge you, it is never anything personal. I am so grateful you're here. I have to go by my intuition. Just because it's amazing how quickly the time goes. So sorry. Crystal, yeah, New York, Cy Vance, New York prosecutors can enforce subpoenas on Trump tax return. Okay, so I got the CNN headline notification that said that, yes, New York prosecutors can finally use the subpoenas and get Trump's tax information and business information and all this stuff. And so I went to MSNBC and they weren't talking about it. So it was like, okay, well, the headline was from CNN. So I went to CNN and they weren't talking about it. And then I went looking for the other headlines and it was, well, that means it'll probably go to the Supreme Court. I'm like, no, they're not going to take it at the Supreme Court. They've already said, go away. So really? So I hadn't heard yet if Cy Vance is going to go ahead or if he's going to just wait until they do Supreme Court stuff or whatever, or if they're just going to go for it. If anybody's heard, please let me know. I hope he just goes for it. Okay, Wandering Eyes changed to 12 feet apart. Okay, good. I'm glad. Because it didn't look good. It did not look good. Okay. All right, there's some here. I'm having trouble figuring out where I was. Michelle saying, when might we see tax info? Grand jury threw out block this morning. Do you mean the appeals court, or have I missed something? Will people get some sort of stimulus money? I've got that on the list. I'm so sorry if I've missed. Yeah, typhoid Trump, exactly. I'm so sorry if I've missed your question. This thing just jumped all over the place. Okay. Looks like it's heading back to the Supreme. Do we know that, or is that just what it looks like? I know that they're talking about sending it back there, but the appeals court during the hearing, the judges said that there's nothing to stop Vance from going forward, and he only waited because he was hoping that he thought if he waited until the actual Supreme Court appeals court ruling came down, and if he waited until then when he went forward with the subpoenas, that it would have less standing at the Supreme Court to try to block him in some way. So, or make what he got inadmissible or whatever. So he did wait. I don't know. All right. And will Trump still be president on Halloween? Maskless attendees this evening at the debate will be escorted out. Good. I can check. I feel like there's something in the background, something we're gonna get to here. Let me just start with I've got 5 questions here to start with. Okay. Oh, thank you, Noel. It's on CNN's website. Okay, great. All right, let me just pull out ye old cards. All right. I'll use these again today. Thank you for being here. Bette Midler tweeting, thank you, Kristen. Yeah, can I read on Halloween? CNN says taxes are going back to the Supreme Court again. Well, if they take them. Oh, Maxwell bring down Trump. I've never gotten that Maxwell will bring down Trump. Yeah, I think that yeah, I'm feeling that there's something there for me to read on, Kristen. Will the president even live through December? Trump's health. Through Inauguration Day. Aug period day, which is, I believe, January 20th. Good question. Oh, okay. Joe Scarborough tweeted, a source at the White House told me last night it feels like a bill has come due and God is collecting. Oh, if the bill had come due, this would be the least of his problems. Mary Trump. Kristen is sharing that Mary Trump has said, my delusional uncle is now willfully getting people sick. It's mass murder. Yes. Yes. So sorry about the phone in the distance. That is not mine. Okay. So it's about 24. All right, 24 minutes in. Let's start with the vice presidential debate. Okay. Sarah Cooper, I love her, tweeted, Trump is literally just tweeting all day, every day. He does nothing else. Honestly, I've never felt more qualified to be president. That woman is a national treasure. She really is. Absolute national treasure. Oh, man. Anthony Scaramucci, pilots are restricted from operating when on certain types of drugs, but not presidents. Yeah, that's true. And the that list, I spent many years on the edges of aviation and married to a commercial pilot. And yeah, the list of medications they can't take is vast. You have to be very, and you've got to have these first-class medicals and all kind of stuff. Yeah, if people, I think if people really knew all the regulations and all this stuff that happens, I think people would be less afraid of flying. Thank you, Deborah. All right. Electra, is that a clear painting in front of you? Clear painting. Oh, no, this is a surround that I put in here. You can't, I'm moving my mouse like you could see it. This is just it's just an image. I can change it. I actually make these. I put these together, and then I leave a blank here. Usually I try to put the black and orange or some kind of black and orange logo, but I forgot today. And then of course that's the name I go by around here. So no, this is just, and I have a bunch of them. I have Christmas ones too. I've been making a bunch since this is kind of the new format. So, oh no, but thank you, Kristen. Thank you. Trump cannot. Oh no, Trump cannot block grand jury subpoena for his tax return. Okay, so wait a minute. Does that? I'm confused. Is that just because that's what the appeals court ruled and now it's going to the Supreme Court? Okay, I give up. All right, I'm just gonna read about the VP debate because we're almost at like 27 now. 27. Okie dokie. VP debate. Thank you so much for being here. You guys, seriously, you have no idea how much I look forward to this. And you're such a joy. You are such a joy. Trump has 12 days to submit a brief to SCOTUS to stay that order. Well, good luck. I'm looking forward to Roberts being like, huh. VP debate tonight. Okay. The Superwoman versus the Super Spreader. VP debate tonight. So I've got my eyes closed and I'm trying to reach my energy out. I'm getting a mental image of, I don't know if it's just me projecting, which is very likely, but I'm getting a mental image of a metaphor of like people like dragging Kamala forward, like somebody's dragging her forward. And she's like, I don't wanna, and I'm like, save her, get her out of here. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Okay. The VP debate tonight. I hope you can join me. Join us. It's not just me, of course. Oh, it's going to be a thing. I wish it was not happening at all. She's ready. Feels like, because I get cups for Democrats, but he's wearing a red cloak, and it's like she makes her, if this goes forward, she makes all of her points, and he ends up having to walk away, having lost. But that's the card I get from the reading. All right. Decisions. Well, it's a debate. Back and forth, back and forth. All right, fair enough. All right, what do we got here? Page of Pentacles. Pence is out of his depth. He really is. I know he's debated before. Do not take it for granted. But she's a prosecutor. She can bring the heat. drain the swamp. She's just gonna bring so much Democratic good argument. He's gonna be like, just here's all of your dirty water. Splash over the top of his head until he's just soaked with his own. Oh, you are the head of the COVID task force. Strength. Look, if this goes forward, I'm telling you, he's a page. There's a page. He's a Republican, but he's a page. Let's have a debate. Okay, there's little Pence. Queen. Swords are air signs, which is about communication, but also about prosecutors, law enforcement, that kind of thing. She was a prosecutor. Page. Little Pence. Queen, bringing the logic, woman of strength. I mean, seriously, that is just. Oh, Crystal we'll rewatch because you'll be working. Okay. This isn't even close. And I've got the card of justice right here, which goes along with this. It's ladies' night. Let me tell you, tonight it is ladies' night. Yeah, troll slayers, get ready to rumble. I know. Okay, so that's if it happens, she is going to wipe the floor with him. Thank you, White Dragon. Okay, let's see here. That's the question, Electra. Will she be safe? Okay, so we're at 32. Be safe from the illness. Let's have a look. Will she? Pence should be in quarantine. Absolutely. No question. It's not even a, oh, shit, maybe, kind of. No, there's no maybe, kind of. Ooh, Ricky just got my Jiffy Pop going. Kristen, I like that. Kristen Levine. If I worked for that Huts in the White House, I would have packed my bags by midsummer, paid the fee to break my lease, and been out of that plague ward and gone home. I can't imagine you would have worked for them at all, but sure. I like that. Plague ward. Electra, I don't trust that plexiglass and the little distance they have. I agree. Pence is pro-life. I roll. Yeah. John is saying, I think Pence will work from a script, refuse to engage, leave little room for her to do damage. Well, good luck. All right, but, oh, talk about a national treasure. Kamala, are you going to stay safe? Are you going to be okay? All right, is she going to catch the illness? They are being careful, for what it's worth. Oh, I agree, Michelle. She needs to be outfitted with a hazmat suit and respirator. Yeah, this is the problem. Super spreader in chief. Right there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, she's playing Russian roulette every time she goes out in the world. But she's being careful, and she is keeping some distance, so that's good. Wearing her mask. It's funny. With that thing on his head, this kind of became my card for masks. Kristen. And now, the news. White House doctor says Trump reports feeling great, experiencing no symptoms. Yeah, you're hopped up on that many drugs. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but the center of this is just worry because super spreader plague ship White House. Yeah. Okay. The Empress. All right. Large and in charge. Oh, dear. What is this? This might actually be the Trump administration. Tell me about the... Hang on. Stay calm. What's going on with our tower? What's going on with our tower next to... I love that, Philomena. Donald was also walking unaided on the ceiling. You guys are great. You guys are great. Oh, wow. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. Okay, what's going on with this tower? Is that a tower for Kamala or Harris, or is that for the Trump administration? What's the tower? Because it does feel, for what it's worth, it feels like she's strong, she's good, they're not. But let's, because this is what's the center. So is that tower for Kamala Harris, or is it for the Trump administration? That tower card. Let's do a full 5 cards on this too. Reaching out my energy. That's not a good card for Republicans. For any Republican cause, idea, whatever. Yeah, that's the miser. That's the card of lack. Being desperate, holding on to what little you have left. Knight of Cups. This feels like people in like hazmat suits. Rose Garden Massacre, anybody? That is now the card of the Rose Garden Massacre. Insult to injury, which is a day ending in Y in the Trump administration. Justice, cosmic balance, being restored. And yeah, that tower card is for Kamala's going to be fine. It's Trumpy Wumpy, who his administration that is not going to be. Yeah. Medical, Trump had great medical care after doing his stupid thing. And then he did the insult to injury by coming back and saying, I guess I'm immune. And don't be afraid of it. And yeah, like the 211,000 Americans who are dead because of this just didn't work hard enough. But cosmic balance is going to happen. But also this may be a little New York State prosecutor-ish. Okay, so let me see what's next here. Oh, yeah, Trumpy Wumpy. Killer. Sniffy. Hey, Becca. Loved your readings last night. I was watching your live stream. I didn't get a chance to comment, but House of Lenormand is in the house. Are you going to be joining us this evening for the debate? I'm going to be live again. Only this time you don't have to. I'm going to be all over the comments, so hopefully you will. Yeah, you can. You're safe to come in. You do not have to be a moderator, because boy, you and Larry Girl, wow, and you guys were amazing. But all of you guys were. All right, 41. What happens after Sniffy gets weaned off his manly shots? Oh yeah, Steve, I agree. The reading last night was really good over on Becca's channel. Okay. Let me send out my energy. What is going to happen when Sniffy, who loves anything that helps him, air quotes, what is he going to be like once he gets weaned off of his manly shots? Everything hurts. Everything hurts. Ow. Oh, suddenly I have just ache. Oh, kidneys hurt. Back hurts. Everything hurts. Energy. Woof. That's a good question. Weaned before Election Day. We'll get there, definitely. Okay, so I'm at, yeah, okay. Everything hurts. Pentacles are the card of earth signs. It's physicality. It's making, growing, whatever. It's physicality. And he's going to be feeling his age. Allison, he likes his new Cocoa Puffs. Oh, yes, he does love his new Cocoa Puffs. I love that. We're going to call it that now. Dave, protection shield activated, Autumn. Yeah, exactly. I like that, the Cocoa Puffs. Crazy for Cocoa Puffs. Anybody outside of the country, there are Cocoa Puffs. They're basically Rice Krispies, chocolate Rice Krispies. And the slogan was always Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs, as in crazy for Cocoa Puffs. So, hey, House of Lenormand after party live tonight, 11 Eastern. Cool. And a whole bunch of my cards just went flying. I'll return. Yikes. Okay, I think that's all of them. Whew. Okay, you're right side up, you're upside down. All right. Yeah, when he gets weaned off of this, everything's going to hurt. Everything. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yes, that was it, Kat. Trumpy is loving his Cocoa Puffs. Loving his Cocoa Puffs. All right, so what happens when Sniffy gets weaned off of his Cocoa Puffs? Okay, yeah, I'm not getting back into that energy again. All right, okay, I got the, now it's like everything along my lower back from left to right is just, it's like, okay, all right. Yeah, the kitty's up in the cat tree. Yikes. I guarantee you he's going to want to stay on them. Want to. Well, basically, he's going to have too many medical people following this. Like, he can get away with someone sneaking him a few little, Adderall pills or whatever, allegedly. But this is a whole different level of things. So, yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to stay. But I need them. I'm the emperor. I have to be strong. This is national security. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, keep talking, addict. Allegedly. I'm the star. They let you do it because I'm the president. Messenger. Who's the traditional messenger? Mercury. Mercury has wings on his heels. He also has a snazzy gold lame jumpsuit as well. Oh, it's not Lenormand, it's Alternative Health. Okay, great. I have to, victory. This is him begging. I have to have it. And there's election day. Jackie, Mercury rules Gemini, Trump's sign. Good point. Cocoa Puffs and apple juice. Oh, yeah. All hopped up on sugar. All day long. Okay. He's going to insist he has to have him. Has to have him through the election. Has to. So is he going to be able to stay on it? Is he going to be able to stay on it? Because we know all of his doctors. He only gets doctors who will do whatever he tells them to do. Will he be able to stay on it? This is national security. Bullying the doctor. Bullying the doctor. And this is one more thing that is going to hurt him and help take him down. And here's the Rose Garden Massacre, because it's your own stupid fault. And now everyone in the White House and around him is terrified. What a maroon. What an ultra maroon. Okay. Browbeating. He's just going to be bullying the doctor. Bullying the doctor. Begging. I've never read that on that card, and just the way the hands are, just begging. Browbeating, begging. There's something about negotiating with negotiating with Pelosi. I assume that's about the stimulus. Okay, on the defensive. Well, this is the Earth Mother. I mean, the Empress. This is the Earth Mother card. She's pregnant. It's if there's a crunchy granola card, if there's a hippie card, this is it. Holistic medicine card. Okay, so we know what he's going to do to try to get it, and the excuses he's going to use. Let's see here. There's got to be more information here. Trump's Cocoa Puffs. Hopped up on Cocoa Puffs. Lowering the dosage significantly. He'll get a little. Unless he gets it from essentially the black market. So he can be big and strong. Yeah, that's a card of injections. Not good for you. Really not good for you. But I needs it. The precious Cocoa Puffs. I needs it. I don't have the energy without it. I have to have it. I have to have it. Yeah, okay. Is he, yeah, yesterday I was reading on, is Trump dealing with like full-blown steroid psychosis? And it wasn't looking, he was looking like, well, probably, yeah, allegedly. So we need to worry about that. Let's see here. Is, Renee, I don't think it's good to go cold turkey on them, so maybe they'll attempt to wean him off. I think they will, but it's not like it being illegal would stop him. Okay, come on. I needs it. I needs it. He's Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. Dave, I don't think she's needed that microscope for a long time. Let's see. We're at 53. Okay. Okay, Trump's mental state is now an issue. I mean, like more than it was before. Yeah, with this much Crystal, good question. Okay, what's in his chart that feeds his addictions? Well, right now, remember, on Trump's chart, Trump he was born on an eclipse, so he's got the sun in one area and he's got the moon straight across. And facing you, it would be the other way around, but just go with me here. Well, Neptune in the sky, Neptune is the planet of addiction. It's a planet of diffusing things, of fiction, art, lies can be, if it's with a bad aspect of Mercury, and Trump has that bad aspect. But anyway, so if there's some kind of illness or drugs, Neptune is almost always involved. And in Trump's chart with the sun and the moon, Neptune is literally sitting right here, and it is coming into an exact square with both Trump's sense of self, his sun, and his emotions and emotional needs down here. And it's squaring both. So it's overloading both of those and weakening them, diffusing them. So, yeah. And it's not even, it's coming up, so it's having an effect, but it isn't even at its peak yet. So Trump's mental state. Martin saying Trump is on corticosteroids, not anabolic, not quite as roid ragey. Yeah, but the side effects for that particular brand or whatever, they've been talking about it on the news, and side effects can be. And he's obviously suddenly worse. So crazy town. All right, sorry, hair's still drying. Get my hair dry for this evening, so I can. Anyway, Jackie is saying his moon sits next to his south node, making him overly sensitive about everything, including drugs. True. True. All right, Trump's mental state. Tell you after this, I'm going to need to go all Zen, hippie, whatever, just to. Okay. Trump's mental state going forward to the election and beyond. Spirit Clue is asking, is he taking his apple juice with his Cocoa Puffs? We'll have to ask. Cat Shepherd, after my cancer surgery, my doctor had me on the Razapam. I cried when he took me off it. I'm so sorry you went through that. Yeah, I had apple juice. Apple juice is what I call what Trump. So he gets juiced up. Juiced up. It's also related to why I call him Sniffy. Biden is living 24/7 in Trump's head without paying rent. And how can he stop him? How can I stop him? How can I stop him? How can I stop him? I mean, just obsessed. Obsessed. Why are you so obsessed with me? Yeah. But it's Biden. He's not obsessed with me. A lot. We'll see what this refers to, but this is the card of a lot. I am large against those puny Democrats. My family, my greatness, my destiny. Oh, gosh. Of course I'm going to win. Of course I'm going to win. I was on the defensive, but I've emerged victorious. Wow. Okay, this is whole new levels of even for him. I mean, I've always gotten a certain amount of oh my gosh. Thank you, Kristen, for sharing this Donald J. Trump tweet. They went for a coup, almost destroyed our country. You had the right president at the right moment. Current voters, remember this when you vote. All the media are corrupt, just like our Democrat-run ballot system is corrupt, all in caps. Look what's happening with fake, missing, and fraudulent ballots all over the country. Everything in all fake, missing, fraudulent ballots and country are all capitalized. Are you suddenly German? Jawohl. Let me raise my left hand. Seek help. Seek help, Trump. Anyway, he makes me mad. Oh no, there's more. Where are all the arrests? Can you imagine if the roles were reversed? Long-term sentences would have started 2 years ago. Shameful. Okay, somebody want to tell me that it's Martin, you want to come back and tell me that it's not so bad? Another tweet, can't believe these con men are not yet being prosecuted, in all caps. Pathetic. George Takei said Trump has gone full Jim Jones. I would agree. Yeah, Joanna, can't really disagree with that. That's right, he's coming off the Roid. I don't know if he's coming off yet, but ooh, wow. Oh no, there's more. All caps. Dems want to shut your churches down permanently. Hope you see what is happening. Vote now! Exclamation point. Oh my giddy aunt. Dear great Gussie. Oh man. Oh man. Vote Trump, California. No more blackout shutdowns. Ridiculous forest with 2 R's. Fires or water rationing coming soon. We can win in California now. Cal caps now. No wonder. Apparently, no. We haven't seen him in 36 hours, but he's been tweeting up a storm. I give you Twitter. Burden, 10 of wands, 2 of, yeah, these are a lot of tweets that are, it's a burden. These are a burden on, as he's communicating. It's like, are you guys seeing what's coming out? I get cups for Democrats. I just get cups for medicinal stuff, medical personnel or medical stuff. And this is the overflow from the medicine. Somebody's on a joyride, bender, whatever you want to call that. And cover the news. Oh, he's still going. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is everyone around him. Worried. Very, very worried. Yeah, he is not. He's not well right. I mean, he's not well right now. He wasn't good before, but right now. Yeah. And he wants, and Jane's saying, and he wants us to vote for him for 4 more years of this? Yes. Cat Shepherd. He's got it. He typhoid married everyone in the White House. Yes. Him and his rats. Ewat. I think today is the end of Trump something. In the end of Trump, something's going to happen with this sling of tweets. Yeah, that's a good point. Is he afraid that the his medical, or it's not his medical, his financial information is going to go to New York State and he can't do anything about it? But it feels, it's very much that Ace of Cups. This is overflow from the medicine. Oh no, there's more. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, let's do one more. Donald Trump tweet. Wow! Exclamation point. Donnie, that's what we're saying, Sniffy. Now, okay, so wow, 3 exclamation points. And then in all caps after that, now do something about this. The biggest of all political scandals, parentheses, in history, 3 exclamation points, Biden, comma, Obama. Do you guys remember when Charlie Sheen went off the rails in in social media, and then when Kanye went off the rails in social media, and we were all just standing there like, family members, please take things away from. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. Wow. Okay, we're at 107. Let's look at the stimulus. All right, 107. Just right. He's got a disco ball spinning in the ceiling of his cranium. Oh, I love that. That's great. Whew. All right, stimulus. Let me look at the stimulus. People are hurting. Please let there be some stimulus. Help people. What's going to happen with the stimulus bill end? See, now this, I'm glad I just laughed, because this makes me cranky. This makes me cranky. Hungry kids, yeah, that makes me kind of mad. Well, it's currently suspended, but stimulus relief. Trump's message. It's off, it's on, it's off, it's on. There's the strength card. The center of it, Trump's lying. Trump's lying, and he knows he's lying. Howling at the moon. That's not good. This is Trump. By Trump saying that he wanted the talks to stop, that basically meant, because Pelosi was negotiating with Mnuchin of Versailles, and so since he's the Secretary of the Treasury, Trump saying it's over meant that Mnuchin wasn't going to negotiate anymore. McConnell said that first of all, they're gone for 2 weeks. Like, other than literally, it's just the Judiciary Committee that is meeting because they're still trying to push through the Stepford judge. But McConnell has said he'll go ahead with whatever the White House wants. But what this is looking at, it's on, it's off, it's on, it's off. And the American people are saying, oh, okay, so there's still hope. We're still strong. Hang in there. But this is just Trump lying. These are just Trump lies. It's all flim-flam. All right, 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108. Meanwhile, there are hungry people, hungry children. Makes me crazy. Makes me crazy. And yes, anybody who's new here, 10% of all the income that comes into the channel from any source goes to 10% goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. And that is before expenses. So, breaking news, terrifying. Oh, yeah, okay. Anything more on the stimulus? People are hurting and desperate. Fed Chair was talking about just financial collapse. I do not understand how anyone can still vote for this person, but well, the rich are fine. What do they care? Heartbroken. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get things done when most of the White House is literally shut down, like doors closed, lights off, like reporters are reporting because people are not there. All right, there's some movement right in the middle. Ace of Wands is not usually, it's taking action, which is good, but it can sometimes be harsh action. Oh, okay. So there is going to be some movement. Okay, this would be big. Okay, so tell me about the is this going to be, so they are going to do something about the stimulus. Is this going to be after, will any of this happen before Election Day? Any of this happen before Election Day? Stimulus happened before Election Day. Relief. Okay, a lot. Okay, a lot of what? A lot of Democrats who want to go forward. There's the Devil card. Knight of Swords, very active. All right. 10 of Cups. I'd be happy families. 3 of Wands. Okay. If I didn't have this right here, and these other cards saying that something would happen, but if I didn't have this, I would be thinking that this would be a no, because what I'm getting is Democrats are trying, but McConnell won't even look at the bills they're passing, and they're fighting to left, right, and center, and so are outside groups fighting to try to get relief to people who are desperate. If you ignore this, this is a card of what you do shall come back to you, as in this will haunt. It will be good. It will make Republicans look bad and Democrats look good because they want to help the people. This is happy family, happy families. So I would think that this still feels good. This still feels bad for Republicans. I don't quite understand. Stimulus. Ewart is saying it's obvious Trump wants us to suffer. He doesn't. He really doesn't. He likes and he enjoys. He's like like watching the gladiators. I mean, he gets some entertainment out of it, but no, he doesn't actually want us to actively suffer. He just wants us to bow to him And other than that, he doesn't care. But there are people who do care. And this is hurting Republicans hugely. All right. Actually, I don't think more cards will fit, so let me put these down. All right, last thing about the stimulus. Any more information? If the Senate's not listening, nothing's going to happen. Even if the truth of the matter is that some of this Republicans who are in swing districts would do better if, that's election day, and it's right in the middle. It's in the center of everything, and doing something would actually. The truth is, doing something would help them on election day, but there's Trump, the man, not the emperor, the very fallible. I'm sorry, my opinion, lunatic in the White House right now, and he's their burden. With the election, Trump is their burden. He's this thing he's talking about doing something, it's lies. There's something about it, it's lies. There's a lot of back and forth, but it's only when McConnell gets involved and says, okay, we're going to vote on this. We're going to do something. That's the only way this is going to go forward. Anyway. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's going to do it for me for today. But thank you so much. Yes, and people are suffering. I agree. But, all right, let me see. 3 cards for us. Message for us. 18. Message for you, sir. Okay, just a second. Just hang on. Message for us, 3 cards. Message for us. I know, Todd, but you'll see me this evening. We still have agency. This card should have a banner on it that says "Go vote." Go vote. Knight of Wands. Lover's card. King of Cups. What I'm getting is that there are all these different aspects of our lives right now. And what I'm feeling, even though I don't have a card of balance here, I'm feeling like we have to find balance between them. We still have power. Do not despair. We still have power. We can still vote. And it's not this, but also this isn't the only thing in life. It's easy to get really upset with people who are not listening, who are in, they're snorting the Kool-Aid powder. But take care of yourself. Take care of the people around you. And also remember that this is going to pass. We are going to get rid of Trump. And then we are going to have to come to some kind of agreement or truce with our family members and friends, and we need to there needs to be a healing. Okay, So, yeah, that's really what I'm getting here. There's so much rancor, but we still have our agency. We still have our ability to vote. We're going to be okay. And I know I've said that every day for the past couple of years while I've had this channel. We are going to be okay. We're going to get through this. It's not my birthday, I'm afraid, not until November 6th. But thank you. That's very kind of you. Still a month. Yeah, it's November 6th. But we're going to make it through this. We are going to make it through it. We've made it this far. We're going to make it all the way. And yeah, we're going to be okay. Okay, so hang in there. All right, so I have time stamping will be a little delayed, but I'll see if I can type this in quickly before I have my standing 2 o'clock on Wednesdays, somewhere I need to be. And I will see you this evening because we will be live sharing the sharing in the vice presidential debate, and the cover is going to be very clear that this is not going to be a gosh, we're undecided around here. No, I'm making a very I'm making a very partisan cover, and I'm hoping, who knows, maybe that'll cut down on the trolls, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, but we have troll slayers, and I will be focused on the chat all night, or all through the debate, and try to get them out as quickly as possible. And then afterwards, I'll do some readings. We'll see if we'll see what we can do. You will get to see. I'll have full face of makeup on. I'll do my hair, and yeah, go make some tea. I'm looking forward to some cocoa this afternoon, and we're going to be okay. Hang in there. All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And thank you to our troll slayers. You guys are epic. Epic. All right. And I will see you tonight. Bye-bye.